Have you ever looked up at the night sky and saw the moon seemingly vanish into darkness, or even turn a deep red color? Well, these intriguing occurrences are not supernatural. They're astronomical events known as lunar eclipses. And today, we're going to delve into the science, history, myths, and amazing facts related to lunar eclipses. You won't want to miss this. Let's kick things off by answering the most basic question. What exactly is a lunar eclipse? Unlike its close cousin, the solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse is relatively safe to observe with the unaided eye. It happens when the Earth casts a shadow on the moon. This occurs when the moon passes into the Earth's shadow, which is created when the sun's light is blocked, preventing it from reaching the lunar surface. Now, you might be wondering why this doesn't happen every day since the Earth rotates the moon roughly every 27 days. Well, it's because the moon and the Earth's orbit are misaligned by about 5 degrees. As a result, the moon lines up perfectly in front of the sun only twice a year, casting its shadow somewhere on the Earth. There are 3 primary types of lunar eclipses: total lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse, and penumbral lunar eclipse. Let's break them down. A total lunar eclipse occurs when the moon enters the darkest part of Earth's shadow known as the umbra. During this phase, the moon can appear dark red or orange, earning it the nickname blood moon. Some believe this ominous appearance heralds bad luck, but don't worry, it's just an astronomical spectacle. On the other hand, a partial lunar eclipse happens when only part of the moon falls within the umbra. Imagine taking a bite out of the moon. That's what it looks like. The remaining portion of the moon continues to receive sunlight and appears brightly illuminated. Lastly, a penumbral lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through the Earth's faint outer shadow known as the penumbra. During this time, the moon may seem slightly dimmed, but still retains its usual color. These 3 types of lunar eclipses offer a variety of celestial views and are fascinating to observe. Now let's take a closer look at a total lunar eclipse, the showstopper of the lunar eclipse family. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon doesn't actually disappear, contrary to popular belief. Instead, it takes on a reddish-orange glow due to the way sunlight interacts with Earth's atmosphere. When sunlight enters the atmosphere, it undergoes a process called scattering. Blue light gets scattered more than red light because it travels as shorter, smaller waves. This means that by the time the scattered light reaches our eyes, it's mostly blue, leaving the reddish hues to dominate the sky around the eclipsed moon. Hence, we perceive the moon as being blood-colored. But why does the moon sometimes appear different shades of red during an eclipse? Well, the intensity of the red color depends on how much dust and clouds are in the Earth's atmosphere at the time. The more particles present, the more the light gets scattered, and the darker the red becomes. On a clear night with little atmospheric interference, the moon can shine a bright orange, almost copper color. But when there's a lot of dust and clouds, the moon can turn a deep, rich red. In some cases, a total lunar eclipse might not turn the moon completely red. During these times, the boundary between the Earth's shadow and the surrounding brighter light can be fuzzy, causing the moon to appear slightly darker than usual, but not the fiery red we might expect. Throughout history, lunar eclipses have sparked a mix of fascination and fear among humans. In many ancient cultures, they were seen as ominous signs or even divine messages. Some believed that mythical creatures were feasting on the moon, turning it a bloody color. For instance, in Chinese mythology, people thought a celestial dragon was devouring the moon. Similarly, in Hindu traditions, it was believed that the demon Rahu swallowed the moon whole. The Inca people of South America had their own beliefs. They believed that when the moon turned red, it meant that a jaguar was attacking it. To drive the jaguar away, they would perform rituals and make offerings to ensure the moon's safety. However, as scientific knowledge advanced, our understanding of lunar eclipses evolved too. Today, we know that these events occur due to the predictable paths of the moon and the Earth around the sun. Despite this rational explanation, lunar eclipses continue to captivate us, reminding us of the unpredictability and grandeur of the natural world. Interestingly, lunar eclipses have also helped scientists better understand our planet. By studying how light bends around the moon during an eclipse, astronomers can learn more about pollution, dust, and gases in the atmosphere. This technique is particularly useful for studying areas that are difficult to access or monitor from the ground. Additionally, lunar eclipses provide astronomers with a unique opportunity to study the moon's surface under unusual lighting conditions. By observing the shadows and surface features during an eclipse, scientists can learn more about the moon's geology and history. The next time you witness a lunar eclipse, take a moment to appreciate the scientific marvel that's unfolding above you. While it might appear as a simple change in the moon's appearance, it's actually a complex astronomical event that's been fascinating humans for centuries. So when can you catch a glimpse of this celestial wonder for yourself? Lunar eclipses occur at least twice a year, casting their spell on different parts of the world. However, not every eclipse is visible from everywhere. To maximize your chances of witnessing one, keep an eye on astronomy websites or mobile apps that provide eclipse calendars. These resources will help you track when and where lunar eclipses will be visible from your location. To fully enjoy the experience, here's what you should do. Find a spot away from city lights and street lamps. Light pollution can hinder your view of the eclipse, so it's best to seek out a dark area for the optimal viewing experience. While you don't need a telescope to observe a lunar eclipse, binoculars can enhance your view. If you have them, set up a camera with a tripod and use a slow shutter speed to capture the eclipse in all its glory. Taking photos with long exposure settings can create stunning visual effects. And remember, don't be afraid to experiment with different angles and perspectives. Just like any other celestial event, the more you observe, the more you'll appreciate the intricacies of this natural phenomenon. So there you have it, folks. Lunar eclipses, a captivating blend of science, myth, and natural wonder. The next time you see the moon turn red against the night sky, remember it's not magic, but rather the incredible interplay of light, shadow, and the Earth's atmosphere. Until next time, keep looking up and exploring the wonders of our universe. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic tales. If you enjoyed this video, here's another one you might like.